What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, new video. So as you can see, this is something different today. And give me a second to explain why. So this morning, I went ahead and recorded a reaction video. This is my reaction channel. So I react to videos here. As you can see, there's no video on the screen. It's just you and I conversing. Again, this morning, I recorded a video. Felt it was a good video. I was reacting to something that's hot right now. I was using content that's already on YouTube. But one thing that's blatantly clear about YouTube is this. There's two segments of our society that YouTube isn't going to allow people to talk about. And one of them is the topic of the reaction video and will be the topic today on this one. That is that Epstein Island type. Oh, YouTube protects them. But I'm going to try again. Okay. You know, people can get on here and they can talk bad about Mexicans and blacks and Asians and Republicans and a lot of different things that are okay, that are fine. But that group I just told you about, boy, don't talk about them. I wonder why. Anyhow, so as some of you may know, many of you from the way it looks, yesterday on No Jumper, Poetic Flako, the yin to Adam's yang, the most evil employee, the most divisive and hateful and spiteful employee at No Jumper, had the perv hunters or the perv busters on live yesterday. You know, surprising me that he would have the perv busters on his channel, knowing the allegations that have been, the things that have been alleged about his boss for a lot of years now. And they set him up with a question. They set up Poetic Flako with a question about, can someone be an ex-Nazi, a reform Nazi, no longer have hate and, you know, whatever. And according to Flako, no, they can't. Then the question was, can you be a reformed kid toucher, right? And Flako said, well, you can never forgive or forget that. And then he was like, okay, well, then what's up with your boss? The allegations. Allegedly, Mr. 22 has admitted to some stuff. Allegedly, I don't know. But it was funny how, you know, Poetic Flako had at one point on a live on No Jumper tried to argue that it is okay to use not one, but two well-known racial slurs when it comes to Mexicans or Hispanics, we'll say, right? He's like, it's okay to call him that though, right? And they checked him. His coworkers were like, no. So it's okay for that. And it's okay for him to bring on Tariq and clown raza, clown Mexicans. And according to his own words, somebody who has a history of touching on kids, you can't forgive or forget them until the guy said, hey, well, I can show you some stuff about your employer. Then it was like, hold up now. Now you're cutting into my money. Poetic Flako, I don't know. I don't understand how he is in a line of work that you have to converse in, and his vocabulary is rudimentary. His ability to speak is damn near Cro-Magnon. Yeah, I'm going there with them. I don't make fun of anyone who stutters, right? But how do you get a job where as soon as there's pressure, we have 100 rights and um but all that to the side, how do you, for a paycheck, turn a live off? You know, Flako said, "Oh, I don't believe Adam is that kind of person." Well, then leave the live up and say that. Leave the live up and argue for your daddy, argue for your boss. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there, but the guy on the show said he had the receipts. I've seen other channels show an apology that was allegedly from Adam. I didn't look at any of that stuff. It's not my business. What I saw was an individual who sold his soul for a paycheck, who said you can't forgive or forget until it became his employer. Then it was like, let me stop the presses, let me stop everything. Unfortunately, the guest had his own camera recording. I would suspect it was his phone. And obviously, when you hear Poetic Flako speak, he is very slow to pick up what people put down. He bites on every hook people throw out there. It seems pretty obvious. In order to remain employed by that podcast, you have to be pretty soulless. Excuse me. You have to be pretty soulless, pretty spineless, willing to overlook one of the worst crimes that can be committed. You have to be okay with those things and be willing to lose probably a lot of friends. I remember House Phone said that he lost friends behind messing with that podcast, and that he had people in his own family questioning what was going on in his head. I mean, I see Poetic Flako show up in slippers, sweats, like that guy don't care about nothing. He just wants that paycheck. But I think it's extremely unfortunate, man, that someone is willing to sell out like that quick. Shout out to the guests. I believe there was more than one. There was just one on camera. Like he said, he would be a hypocrite. What he does in social media is expose people who have those type of crimes, or try to commit those type of crimes. I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken, but I think they're the ones that did that, where that white rapper got beat up by that other guy. I think it was them, right? I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hit me up in the comments. But like he said, he would be a hypocrite if he went on that podcast with the head of that channel, the head of that podcast having allegations against him. He would be a hypocrite if he didn't ask the question. I think the way that it was handled, kind of like solidified the question in a lot of people's heads. It was answered like, whoa, he turned that off pretty quick. And the two questions you could ask, there's not a good answer to either one. Did he turn it off because he was afraid of losing his money and his job? Or did he cut it off because it's been established there from the top? Anybody ask any questions about this, shut it down. I would think you answer it. But that's my video for today. Tomorrow we'll be back to reacting to videos. I don't know if they're gonna allow this video to go up because, like I said, this is a protected class. Why? Why are they protected in the media, even in the mainstream media? Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. Right? I'm out.